My name is Robert Huth, ex-professional footballer. Now do a bit of media work, enjoy my life off football, yeah.
Perfect. And why are you here today?
We're here, play a bit of paddle, meeting a few old friends, playing against a few old teammates of mine. So it's been good fun. As you can see, I'm sweating, so it's fun but also hard work.
Nice. And why do you think paddle's got so big recently?
I think it's a number of things. I think first of all, although I'm sweating like hell, physically it's not that exhausting. So you can play at any age against any. Sometimes you play against someone who's 55, 65, because the area is quite small. People can still play it, and it's quite camaraderie. You always need four to play. So certainly, I'm not the most sociable guy in the world. So it's nice for me to actually get out there, meet four people, and have a beer after or coffee after. So it's actually quite nice. It's very sociable, and like I said, it's not as taxing on your body as is playing tennis or other sports.
Nice. And in terms of education then, how important would you say education is for athletes who want to go into a career post the playing career?
Yeah, I mean, education is important. I don't think we need to talk about it too much. I'm from a generation where education wasn't that important. I'm 42 now, so now as the game develops, I think there's more emphasis on sort of developing people, not just footballers, and preparing younger generations for life after football. So, which is great to see, because I just missed out. I had to do it all after football. That's why I'm here with VSI. But it's important that we sort of this generation pushes the younger generations to come through and learn something off the field, because it could be over at 25. If you're lucky enough, you can play to 35. So it's important not just you study football. There's so many different possibilities in life for you afterwards.
And did you play with anyone as a professional that was studying at the same time? It wasn't as big back then, was it?
No, it really wasn't. Yeah. Towards the end, quite a few of the players I played with did their coaching badges, which I guess it's studying of some sort, but not in terms of other bits and bobs, no.
And then in terms of your career and what you do now, what do you like about being in the media?
It keeps you involved in football. I most of the time get given the choice if I want to do it, which is really important, because when you play football or professional sports, you kind of really on a timeline. People telling you what to do, where to be, how to be. So by the end, I was a little bit. I had enough. So it's great that I can sort of pick and choose when I want it, how I want it. So that's really enjoyable for me, because I can have a really busy month where I do quite a bit, and then I've got now playing paddle on a Thursday morning. That's also great. So it's the option that you have to do as much or as little as you want.
Brilliant. And in terms of advice, what advice would you have for anyone who wants to make it either as a professional sports person or in the sports industry as a whole?
There isn't one thing. I think it's a multiple reasons for it. Obviously, I think for me, always you have to be really coachable, which at the moment I did work a little bit for Leicester, and some of the younger lads weren't coachable at all. Took it personally, and certainly the further you go up the pyramid, once you get into men's football, the choices of words from coaches and players aren't always nice. So you have to listen to the message, know how it's delivered. And don't be an idiot. Impressions are important, and I've seen players in the past that were idiots not given a chance because they were that way. It's a number of things. Obviously, you need to have the talent, work as hard as you can, and sometimes that isn't enough either for all these other reasons I just mentioned.
Of course, yeah. And 10 years on from Leicester, winning the league.
Yeah.
Have you watched the Vardy documentary?
Not in full. I've been dipped in and out because my kids have watched it while I was cooking, so I watched bits and bobs. So I will watch it in full. I've been there, so I kind of guess what happened. Yeah.
But 10 years. How quick has that gone? And what a memory.
Yeah, I mean, it's now it's come around to 10 years. Obviously, everyone reminds you, but in between 1 year to 10, it's kind of you forget about it a little bit but because it's been already 10 years. So next week we've got an anniversary dinner, and Drink is obviously here, so it's good to see him again. But it'd be special just to meet not just the players, all the backroom staff, the physios, the doctors, kit man, everyone was there because they played such a big role. So it's nice to see them all together, because
Yes.
it's a memory that we all have together, and I'm sure it'll be fun talking about it.